We turned in the quests to Village in the Vines. This is the start of Quest Circuit 7, so accept Journey to Nazmir, and then, turn in Journey to Nazmir, then accept Nazmir, the Forbidden Swamp. And now we are flying to Nazmir, where we start Quest Circuit 7. If this is your first video, hello, I am Duke of Haze. I am a WoW guide creator, at least I like to think I am. And I like to help people enjoy leveling. I like to make it seem less overwhelming. So yeah, quests. Yes, this is the start of Quest Circuit 7, so very good. If this is your first video, please note that this is part 7 in a series of most likely 16 videos. So if you'd like to see it from the beginning, there's a playlist in the upper right hand corner of this video where you can peruse my videos for all of your leveling guide needs. Like, there are so many people who have like actual like leveling guide add-ons, but I'm providing more of an audio visual niche. So if you like what I'm doing, please consider subbing to me on YouTube, following me here on Twitch. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did so. I promise you I would be super duper appreciative. Okay, turn in Nazmir the Forbidden Swamp and accept Into the Darkness. We got a new neck piece. Nazmir's pretty good. It's decently fast. There we go. The energy is feeling a little better. What is it, like a 50% chance? Is that what it said? Yeah, so 1 and 2 of my offhand attacks gives me 10 energy, which is nice. Kind of helps with that whole being energy starved thing. There's a chest over here that I kind of want. It's decently close. It's over there. We're going to be heading there in a second, so that's cool. Okay, turning into the darkness, accept improper burial, and leave none standing. Okay, cheap shot, ambush, ambush, slice and dice, roll the bones, sinister strike, sinister strike. Okay, now I go into stealth. I'm gonna open with what was that? Dispatch, because I was maxed out on combo points. You don't want to use your combo point generators if you're maxed out, so either spend it on a slice and dice or spend it on a dispatch. Okay, stealth, cheap shot, slice and dice, ambush. Dude is dead. Roll the bones. Stealth. Cheap shot. Ambush. Dispatch. Sinister strike. Dude's dead. So yeah, now we're really starting to take off. It only took till level, 27. Almost halfway through our leveling journey. But, better late than never. Better late than never. Cheap shot you. Cheap shot you. Let me activate my blade flurry. Okay, can you get a little closer, please? Pistol shot. I only use pistol shot 1 to pull enemies to me so that I can start an AoE. An AoE grind, and it's not really a grind. It's just so I can kill a bunch of enemies at once. So like in this situation, I'll pistol shot you, activate evasion, blade flurry, oh, I have no energy. Really should have put Slice and Dice first, I think would have been better for me. But that's okay, we made it out. Like, your best chance at not dying is whenever evasion is up. I think we got a sea scroll, right? We did. Now we just need 7 more sea scrolls and we'll be able to get a pretty nifty headpiece. We'll see if we actually get it though. Okay, now we're turning in leave none standing and improper burial. Okay, we got a new wrist upgrade. Move this right here. Turn in leave none standing, except ending the blood trolls. Foolish little princess, you gonna die. Oh my god. Pickpocket the Athena. Oh man, you can be cheap shotted? You're crazy. Gouge. Man, that's crazy that Athena is susceptible to this sort of thing. Yeah, once you have all your buffs rolling and stuff, this class is like pretty good. It's pretty good. It only took to level 27. But now it's starting to feel good. It's really too bad that I still am made out of paper, because we couldn't do that Saber-Tusk Empress quest. It's too bad I'm still very squishy. It's just a Titan facility. The Titans? Why? I'm just gonna skip out of that. Run, little princess! Nothing gonna save you from me, Master Cahoon. Sorry, I'm stumbling over me words. I can't read the script from this far away. Foolish little princess.
Looks like we are in the clear. If they free that monster, the blood trolls will be unstoppable. Even with you and the horde on our side, it will not be enough. We need a new plan.
Definitely this questing is more cinematic. It really is more cinematic. And it tells a story way better than the other expansions. They didn't really get good at storytelling until like maybe Warlords of Draenor. Let's discuss what we have to do. While you're doing that, I'm gonna sell all my junk. Oh look, we got access to distract. Big whoop. I'm going to accept Tojek. We should be able to solo it. Like if this guy can be stunned, it shouldn't be too bad. And he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm expecting him to not be too bad. Okay, so we have either Still Shroud or Rushed Setup. Energy cost, kidney shot, cheap shot, sap and distract are reduced by 20%. Well, this makes it free, so picking this up is kind of whatever. So now I'm gonna get improved sprint. Oh man, that sucks. Oh no, I can get there from here. I'm gonna get improved sprint, featherfoot, graceful guile, and then we're gonna go down this way. It just sucks that I would have to get, you know, if I were to get this, I'd have to take a point out of this, out of Dirty Tricks. Because right now, Dirty Tricks sort of... is redundant because 3 of these abilities are free with dirty tricks. Cheap shot and sap are free. So it would only work on kidney shot and distract realistically, and I never use distract. But you're gonna want improved sprint anyways, and featherfoot and graceful guile. We're gonna have to get these anyway. It's just that I don't see any use for rushed setup and still shroud if I have dirty tricks. Still shroud for sure because you don't really use shroud of concealment when you're leveling. Okay, accept the shadow of death. Okay, accept Urrock, Terror of the Wetlands. So we're not doing Shadow of Death right now. This is still Quest Circuit 6, which includes the introduction to Nazmir and Zul'jian Ruins. And there's a bonus questing area over here that's part of this this as well. I never really make mention of that in my notes, but if I got my strength back, I could beat him, but I don't have my strength back, now do I? Okay. Accept Crocolisk Life and Pulling Fangs. Now we're just running around killing all the crap we see. One of these. One of those. Again, I really want to be having a slice and dice up just because it's going to greatly increase my energy. And what you bring me, rich man? I'll get to you in a second. Don't forget to use your dagger on the Crocolisk corpses. It's kind of important. Kronk, this is kind of important. Okay, cheap shot. Excuse me, ambush, dispatch. Ooh, excuse me. I could probably pull all these guys. Maybe. Well, not all. Like, I didn't have... excuse me, I didn't have, evasion up. I can't pull more than 2 dudes if I'm not able to use evasion, so I need to be more aware of that. Maybe you have more courage than I, but, yeah, without evasion, it's kind of scray. 2 you can handle, like you have enough health to just handle 2 dudes that you're fighting. Don't forget to use your dagger. I always forget. Again, it's a kill quest with extra steps, and we hate those because kill quests, while boring, are meant to be, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? Simple? Like, they're not the hardest thing to do, but they're easy to do, and... An intellect axe? What in the actual hell? Like, why? You know, just on the off chance that you were leveling a... Resto Shaman or fucking an Elemental Shaman and you wanted to use a shield instead of a staff. Like, what? You won't get what that means if you've never played the game, but generally speaking, the classes that can use axes, one-handed axes, are warriors, rogues. Out of the ones that are not heroic classes are warriors, rogues, And shamans. I don't think druids use one-handed axes. It doesn't matter because druids don't use axes to fight. Oh, look, we have Shroud of Concealment. Oh, look. But intelligence is a stat that is like really not used by us. It's used by casters. Duh. That's usually how that goes. Usually. Targets. Oops. Almost forgot to use my dagger. Let's not forget to do that. I don't have a effing target. To ambush, dispatch, dead. Like, single target, it's insane. Now that we're level 26. Well, we're level 28 now, but... I have a shiny trinket for you. She just gave me a whole bunch of crap that I have no interest in. Although, don't some of these weapons have a socket? I guess not. One of the ones I had did. Well, that's okay. But these gems could not be more worthless to me in that case. This has a socket in it. And it has haste mastery and 24 intellect because, like, what in the hell is that number? I could put a socket in this, but I already sold all the gems. Crit, mastery, I guess, you know, I could put the gem in this and I'd have haste, mastery, and crit, but no agility on it. And main stat is your most important stat, so it's a shame, really. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? Hey, turning Crocodilus life, pulling fangs. You gotta wait for him to do his little RP event. Okay, except safe flying, terrorizing the eggs, and there's no eye in Sky Terror. And now we're just running south from, what's his face? The guy. No, he's not Uruk. Uruk is the name of the dinosaur. And now we're just checking all the stuff off. Like, it may not be exciting, but it does teach you how to play your class. I know I'm not really selling you on leveling whenever I'm not super excited about it, but leveling, I like leveling. I do like it. It's just that when you've done it as much as I have, you're just kind of, it's a great way to turn your brain off, get better at your class, understand the ins and outs of the game. Okay, these dudes are a little tanky, that's for sure. Okay. Cheap shot, ambush, ambush. Between the eyes. Sinister strike. Sinister strike. Okay, cheap shot, ambush, ambush, dispatch. I'm gonna hit adrenaline rush, pistol shot, sinister strike, between the eyes, gouge, sinister strike, dispatch, dead. It's very situational on what it is that what buttons you're pushing. I mean, Generally, your opener for me right now while leveling is cheap shot into 2 ambushes into either dispatch or between the eyes. And we need some food. Delicious, delicious food. Okay. Cheap shot, ambush, ambush, between the eyes, gouge, sinister strike, kick that, sinister strike, dispatch. It's not too bad. The basic gameplay is you build points, you spend points. But what points you spend, what points you build is different depending on what the situation is. Not everything is susceptible to, cheap shot, but most things while leveling are. Gouge. Roll the bones. Basically, you just use roll the bones off cooldown. Kick that. Hit him with between the eyes. Pistol shot. Dead. Cheap shot. Ambush. Dispatch. Gouge. I'm going to activate Slice and Dice just because I don't want those combo points to go to waste. Pull this guy into combat with us. Done. Very good, very good. See? Not too hard at all. And really, before you know it, you're done. Excuse me, sorry. I've had a bit of a cough lately. It's quite dry. It's probably all the dust and shit. I have to dust the house. And this dude's name is what? Oh, we finally have another ring. I've been dying for one of these. Zul'jian. We're basically helping Zul'jian get his mojo back. It's time for you to get your groove back. Again. Okay, my head and shoulders and blood of my enemies. Now we're running northwest of Zul'jian, and okay, so this area is called Purge. The Infection is the name of the bonus quest. And what is this area called, though? I'm not quite sure. Basically, you're just running around, killing Sorrelisk, walking on the eggs. You're also killing any of the ticks that you see, collecting their blood. Cheap shot, ambush, ambush, dispatch, dead. Yeah, 26 is really where you start to take off. Feels good. Okay, I'm going to open up with Blade Flurry. Picking up the dude's helmet. Like I said, I'm running counterclockwise in the area, running over eggs, killing crocolisks or sorrelisks. Ambush, sinister strike, between the eyes, gouge, sinister strike, dead. I'm gonna pull this guy with a pistol shot, maybe, or use a blade flurry, use evasion. Walk over these eggs. Put Slice and Dice up. Oh, right, his Shoulder pads are right there. Oh, right, the shoulder pads. Okay, cheap shot, a big slice and dice, sinister, sinister, gouge, sinister, dead, activate roll the bones. Come on, sir. Dispatch, ambush, ambush. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Slice and Dice again, just because I'm moving from enemy to enemy anyway. Okay. So as long as you stand next to this dude so that he can attack you, he'll stop evade bugging out. That works for all cases where you have an evade bug going on. And it usually happens because they can't get a path to you, and so they start freaking out. The game's like, I know you're there, but I can't get to you, so I'm about to freak the F out. I know you're there, but getting to you is really tricky, so I'm just gonna shit myself. True story. Okay, we're moving further northwest because Tojek walks around this area. That's that water quest I had you pick up earlier. I hope you remembered to pick it up because that's what we're doing. Northwest to the plains of Tojek to kill Tojek. He has 8.6k health, which doesn't seem too bad. Let's see. He can be stunned, so that's great news for us. I'm going to activate that. I'm going to gouge him. Slice and dice. Cheap shot. Between the eyes. Activating evasion. Drinking my Kool-Aid. Dispatch. Gouge. Roll the bones. Sinister strike. Dead. Okay, so it's... This guy was, you know, doable. As long as you can CC them, you can pew-pew them, PP them. I was trying to come up with a rhyme there. Point being, if you can stun them, you can gun them. How about that? If they're immune, you should immune yourself out of there. Immunize yourself to damage by running away, because it's a fight you're not going to win easily, if at all. Okay, these dudes give 4%. I need like about 8 more Soralisks. So let me call you. Man, I'm feeling hungry today. I don't have evasion yet, so my best bet is to fight 2 at a time. Slice and dice, blade flurry, sinister strike, pistol shot, dispatch. Sinister strike, dead. Running over some eggs. Gonna eat some cheese. So these last 3 Soralisks will be the end of this quest. So pull you, pull you, pull you. Evasion, blade flurry, between the eyes, sinister, pistol shot, sinister, dispatch, dead, and ding, very nice, level 29. So now that I've gotten Fatal Flourish, Loaded dice. I've activated your Adrenaline because your dice roll the bonus to grant at least 2 matches. That's pretty good for soloing things. Devious Stratagem. Gain 1 additional max combo point. Your finishing moves consume more than 5. Have increased effects. And your finishing moves do 5% increased damage. That's pretty good. Sleight of Hand is pretty good. There's lots of really, really good talents for us to be picking up. So I'm getting more and more better at pulling like multiple mobs, so I think we'll continue to go for AoE talents. We'll see. Like, there are so many good choices, right? Like, you're gonna get them all eventually. There's enough talent points for you to be able to get all of them. Okay, turn the blood of my enemies and my head and shoulders. Wait for him to RP. I can feel it, my power returning, man. This time. Accept Urok's true death. And as long as we can stun this dude, we can gun this dude. Let us see. This guy will start the fight. So he is susceptible to stun, which is nice. Hit him with the kidney shot, even though he doesn't have kidneys. Far be it for me to ask such things, or wonder about such things. Dispatch, pistol shot. I'm gonna refresh, slice and dice, dead. Yeah, its combat has really started to smooth out. Literally and figuratively. You know, because I'm a combat rogue, kind of. I'm an outlaw rogue. Same difference. And maybe I feel at this point we would be level 30 normally because I'm usually able to fly by now. Okay, we'll turn this in later. It's not imperative that we turn it in now. The Primal Wetlands in Fangtooth Bog. That's what this area is called. So yeah, we're only 1 level behind where Paladin and Hunter are. And that's probably chalked up to the fact that we had to skip out on like 4 elite quests that they were able to do. But it's okay.